Yes, I do.
And am I the guy that pushes the Sad Jeff button?
Yeah, of course you are. You're definitely the... Oh. Yeah, you're the... Yeah. I don't know why you're doing this to me. Come on, stupid phone.
Hey, stupid phone.
You stupid freaking...
You dumb, big dummy phone.
Hey, oh. Why is it not doing what I like?
Dummy phones.
And we are here.
The opposite of smartphones are dumb phones. Stupid phones.
It's true.
Yeah.
What do you think are the dumbest phones? It's got to be like Samsung, right?
Some kind of Android.
Some sort of Android.
I think.
Can we all just acknowledge that Androids are dumb?
Are dumb.
Like why do you?
I immediately think less of you if you have an Android.
Like, oh, you're not one of us.
Like you don't even need a new iPhone. Like it can be an old iPhone. It could be like an old iPhone 8. What are we on? 16 now, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can have an old iPhone, and that's still better than an Android.
Yes. Yeah, I would agree.
Like it screws up text message thread. Like group texts are all weird because of it.
Why does she keep doing this? I'm sorry,
Still.
dude. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be on my phone and all distracted, but
I blame her.
I'm definitely gonna toes out, baby. Damn.
Wow.
If you're not listening, just toes out.
White toenails, black
No,
toenails.
she's got like black or dark purple. It's Halloween.
Yeah. I
That's
guess.
why I hate this season, because I don't get my white toenail stuff, or even my neon. I'm a neon fan.
neon guy.
Neon fan.
Yeah.
Neon orange with some tan ass
Yeah.
motherfucking legs.
She just sent me cute pics of her, knowing that I'm recording.
What?
Yeah. I just wanted you to see this outfit.
Your opinion matters.
Why are you doing that? Why are you making it like that? Bro, I saw something this week that really just kind of
Grind your gears.
not grind my gears. Made me go, Like, things that make you go,
oh, that's you're dating yourself right there.
I know I am.
I wonder how many people. Look, if you know that reference,
Yeah.
put something in the comments or hit us up. Like, give us a thumbs up or something.
Yeah. Things that make you go, You know, they're changing the name of goldfish.
What?
The like cheese cracker goldfish.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the species.
Not the species.
So that's aggressive.
You know, the cheese crackers that kids love. Everybody loves.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll eat some goldfish.
Oh yeah, don't leave some goldfish.
They're good like tournament day. Just snacks.
Like Cheez-Its.
Yeah, basically Cheez-Its, but goldfish. They're changing the name of them to try to court a more adult demographic to eat their snack.
Okay, it's a fish-shaped cracker.
Yes.
That's
okay.
You're not gonna appeal to adults.
What they're trying. They're trying to.
Are they gonna make it a shark? I mean,
do you want to take a guess?
Oh no.
You want to take a guess what they're changing the name to?
They're not changing the animal.
No, the animal stay. The everything about it is staying the same.
That's my point. You're still an adult eating fish.
They're going to change the name to something else.
It's still fish shaped.
They're not going
crackers.
to. It is still fish shaped cracker. They're not going to call it goldfish anymore, because apparently that's too childish. Take a guess.
I don't have a good one.
Think bougie.
Think sushi crackers.
No, almost no.
No, sashimi crackers. Tuna crackers.
No, getting closer.
Mahi crackers.
Getting closer.
Dolphin crackers.
No, three. It's 3 words.
Sea salt crackers.
No. One more. Give you one more.
3 words. I don't know. What do you got?
Chilean sea bass.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna.
Why Chilean sea
no
bass?
Idea. No idea. I don't know.
How is that better than you just picked a different species of?
Just a
and then you made it sound exotic by saying.
And I think Chilean sea bass are. I don't think they're even. If I remember right, I don't think they're even like bass. I think there's some. You guys check it out.
I like sea bass.
I think Chilean sea bass are. I don't think that is actually a species that it is. But you guys let us know. Do your own research, people. Don't trust anything we say here on CRJ.
How about boycott goldfish by taking away the goldfish and goldfish crackers? Because you're still an adult eating fish-shaped crackers.
Cheese crackers. You're eating cheese crackers.
You're eating Cheez-Its. They're shaped like fish.
And I love Cheez-Its. I'll eat some
Cheez-Its too.
I will eat
the
some
extra toasties.
They are
the
Parmesan ones. They
the
do
white cheddar.
The white cheddar Parmesan.
Yeah.
They do a mix, like a 50-50 mix.
Yep.
And that is like for Carrie and I. Anytime we're I actually had some on the way back from the Gulf.
Okay.
It is our road trip snack. So we'll go in a gas station at some point, and we'll usually just grab a small bag of those, and we'll just share it for a little road trip snack.
That's a good road trip
that's
snack.
That's our go-to road trip snack is just some Cheez-Its.
Yeah, Stephanie likes the I think they're caramel bugles.
Oh, okay.
She likes the caramel bugles, and I'll either go extra toasty Cheez-Its or Dots. It's hard to beat Dots.
Yeah.
It really is hard to beat Dots.
Yeah. No, they're good. But Cheez-Its, we like Cheez-Its. And goldfish, I like goldfish. I eat goldfish whenever I get a chance. Whenever I have an opportunity. I've never turned down goldfish.
Do you feel like there's a difference in the like name brand goldfish to the like great value
generic goldfish?
Goldfish?
I don't know.
There's a difference.
Because I don't know that I've ever had the generic goldfish before.
We used to buy them for the kids. I was like, this is some bullshit goldfish right here. And Steph was like, they're $5 cheaper.
It's like the generic Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same.
Not even
at
close.
All. Even the Frosted Flakes. Mm-hmm. Generic Frosted Flakes are not the same.
Generic cereal, other than maybe Cheerios. And I'm not a huge Cheerios fan. I don't know.
Honestly, don't eat that much cereal anymore. But what I remember is,
oh, bro, I'll eat the mess out of some Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, love it.
Yeah, I'm not I'm a Fruit Loop, but I don't like the Pebbles.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not because it's just like
you need a lot of it. Like you can eat a lot of Fruity Pebbles.
Well, it's just like what are the not rice cakes? What are they? Rice Krispies?
Yeah,
isn't that the same kind of thing?
Yeah, but they're flat.
Right.
Where Rice Krispies are puffy.
It's like before they make rice. Before they puff them.
Yeah. Well, I think they puff them and then flatten them. Is what they do with the Fruity Pebbles.
We are the fattest fucks in the world right now.
they puff and flatten for the Fruity Pebbles.
No, our cereal, bitch.
Did you know that Fruit Loops are all the same flavor?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
They're all the same.
I guess I never really thought about
color
that.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There is
you don't have like a orange one taste different from the blue one.
No, they're all the same flavor.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That
I had a guy almost want to fight me one time because I told him that.
Really? The blue ones are totally different, bro.
Apparently, he took his Fruit Loops very serious, and he was not happy and argued with me. And I said, okay, so we had to do a taste test. We had to taste test Fruit Loops rather.
Did he apologize after?
No. He
stuck to his guns.
Yeah, they taste different. I can't explain it. I don't know what flavor they are, but they just taste different.
Explain
like we did a blind taste test, and he's like, well, that tastes like orange, and that tastes like whatever. And
no, it didn't.
They're all the
tasted
same.
like Fruit Loops.
It's Fruit Loops
And Fruity Pebbles.
I do like some Apple Jacks. The round.
Were those kind of like cinnamon,
not Apple Jacks.
Cinnamon-y?
No, not Apple Jacks. It's the loops, but they're orangish, like a pinkish orange. Apple something.
Apple Jacks.
Maybe it is Apple Jacks.
I think it is Apple Jacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like some Apple Jacks. Yeah, those are good. But Fruity Pebbles are my favorite. Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles.
Hey, some Honey Toast Crunch. I'm not against that.
Yeah, when I got older, I like the fruit, like the strawberry shredded mini wheats. Strawberry and blueberry shredded mini wheats. Those are really good. Plus, they make the milk taste good too.
Well, that's the whole Fruity Pebble thing.
Fruity Pebbles too.
Would you say there's difference in Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops? Same, right?
Probably same.
Yeah.
Probably same.
I used to get
Texture is very different.
for sure. But it's like flavor wise.
Flavor wise, I think the milk is the same.
Because I used to get the Fruity Pebbles protein flavored protein.
Yep.
Just because I was like, it tastes like Fruit Loops,
Fruity Pebbles.
whatever.
Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good.
Good way to shit your pants right there. It's too good.
The sugar and the protein all together.
It's just Walmart protein, so it's just all byproduct. So you keep some of the protein and shit the rest out.
Yeah. It's probably at its core, probably not doing your body any good. It's probably not helping you gain weight.
No,
mass.
Even the guys that are like doing what they're supposed to, try not to do like whey protein all the
crappy.
time.
Yeah,
that's like part of it. They're trying to eat food,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just food. Supplement for it with it. I can't get on board with
goldfish.
The Chilean sea bass.
Chileans? Who's gonna say that after?
I'd like some Chilean sea bass cheese crackers, please.
Chilean sea bass. Who made that? That's worse than the Bud Light decision with the tranny.
It is just as bad.
So bad. Like,
it's just as bad.
After decades, there are children. My children were raised
on goldfish.
That there were goldfish. You think they're changing for your Chilean sea bass?
Is there any person in the world that's going to now say, "Hey, what do you want for a snack?" I would like those, and say Chilean sea bass and point to goldfish.
The CSBs.
CSBs. No one.
That sounds better than Chilean sea bass.
It does sound better. I'll have the CSB. I could say CSB.
I could before
I wouldn't say Chilean sea bass.
No.
I'd call them gold. I'm still going to call them gold.
I think there'll probably be some sort of woke individual that will try to say Chilean sea bass now. Some hipster.
Okay, if I hear anyone call them Chilean, I'm making fun of them. I'm just letting the world know right now.
We're going to have a whole moment.
We're going to have a moment, and I'm going to make fun of them because that is the dumbest thing ever.
I guess you drive a Subaru, huh?
Yeah, right. Oh God,
I have to so be careful with that. So many members that drive Subarus. It's kind of my demographic, at least a portion of it.
A portion of it, for sure, for sure. I saw
can't choose all your market.
I saw a fake Subaru commercial that was it was like a rooftop party, and it was a bunch of lesbians at this rooftop party, and it was they were just doing their thing, having a good time, doing what they do, having a good time, being good people.
Yeah, being awesome.
And then
only a little bit of domestic violence.
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's just it's the
stats. It's a thing. It's
the stats.
We don't make the
me.
statistics. We just report the facts.
I'm sorry, the information's out there. My bad.
So the camera's like moving through, and then it'd like screen pause right in front of someone, and it'd say 2018 Subaru Outback, and then it'd move, 2022 Subaru Impreza.
That's hilarious.
So
at least they were leaning into it.
I absolutely leaning into it. I don't think it was real. I don't think it was a real Subaru.
Really?
No, I think it was fake, but it was hilarious. It was funny.
Good. If Subaru would do that,
just be real.
I think they would respect it more.
Absolutely,
I think people would respect it more.
Absolutely. Hey, I live in Seattle, and I am a lesbian, and I drive a Subaru Outback.
And depending on the different color scarf you're wearing, will determine what kind of
which Subaru
you have.
Which Subaru is Outback, Impreza, WRX. There was one of those too. It was
all the Subarus,
all the different Subarus.
I remember being angry just having to clean a Subaru.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid ass Subaru. Ugh, that and Volvos.
Oh,
They never cleaned up well.
Really?
No.
Just don't.
Thin, like the paint was always like the clear on the paint's always super thin. So
what
interiors suck.
When you say that, a Saturn, it makes me think of the same
Saturn, same. But I think Saturns
aren't they plastic?
Yeah, but I think they were
not
technically. I don't know where they were built, but they're technically GM.
Yeah.
Saturns are.
But I thought their like body panels weren't even metal.
No, I don't think so. I think they're all
like full body panels
all
are plastic,
just made of bumpers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I think that was their shtick at the very beginning.
Oh,
is that you could like push them in and it wouldn't dent; it'd pop right back out. It was like
there was a bunch of them that would run forever though.
Oh yeah.
They'd run for a hot minute.
It's like the Geos.
Yeah,
like all the Geos, bro.
You could beat a Geo to death.
Like there's still a whole cult following with Geo trackers. Guys put bigger tires on them.
Right.
And they're
awesome.
like mini Jeeps.
Damn right.
They're cheap. They run forever.
Why would you buy a Razor when you could go find a little Geo tracker or an old Samurai?
Bro, yeah, Suzuki Samurai.
Which I guess is like the same thing.
They're the same, I think. Bro, Razors are so expensive.
Yeah.
Like so expensive. You'd spend 20 grand on a Razor and you could buy a Geo tracker for a couple grand. Yeah, you're good right there. For a couple grand, $3,000-$4,000, you get a really nice Geo tracker.
Well, and if they tear up, it's just basic AutoZone.
Yeah.
Junkyard parts,
junkyard part, like they're all over.
Yeah, you're not having to go to some motorsports dealer.
No,
spend another $3 or $4 grand. To have all the axles changed.
Yeah, some CV joint that you can't get here.
Everybody I know that has
a million of them.
Everybody I know that has them, they all tear up.
Yeah, because it's dumb. Just buy a Jeep.
Easy.
It's dumb. Buy a Jeep.
Well, four-wheelers don't tear up that damn much.
No, they don't.
I guess maybe you can just ride them harder.
I don't think so. Like dirt bikes and four-wheelers will go more places than those things.
That's true.
Like I grew up on dirt bikes and four-wheelers.
You can't get a pack of them together and 3 or 4 of them in a row.
That's
play
exactly
your music and all this.
That's exactly how I grew up on four-wheelers and dirt bikes. We rode in packs.
Yep. Yeah.
And there was usually one guy that had a utility four-wheeler that would have some kind of speaker on his four-wheeler. And he would be the one that wasn't going to ride crazy, wasn't going to go over jumps, or wasn't going to do all. He was just going to coast. Sometimes he would have a cooler on the back of it.
Yeah,
he's just riding around on his big four-wheel drive four-wheeler.
Yeah,
and
radio, listening to the radio. With an antenna.
Yeah,
like no CD, no disc, or I'm sorry, no tape.
FM radio,
just blaring,
riding out through there.
Yeah, that's how when I moved out to Mount Zion, out to the country. My sister and her ex-husband really knew the assignment. First thing they got me was a dirt bike. Yeah, they were like, "You're gonna need this to make friends.
You'll need it.
No lie,
great. It's perfect." Yeah.
As soon as they saw me riding, there was my first friends I made out in Mount Zion. Chris Hickman, Chris Stapler, Marcus Muse. Like they each had four-wheelers, and Chris Stapler had a dirt bike. They come pulling up. Was like, "Hey man, you want to ride?
You ride? Yeah, I do.
Let's go." They knew where all the spots were.
Absolutely, they had. Growing up for us in West Virginia, like there would be trails for everybody that would run into people's backyards,
right?
And so you just hit the trail out of your backyard and ride to wherever. Hop on the road if you needed to cross certain places, and you just go.
Yeah, back behind Tanner State Park here. There was an old abandoned road that was blocked off, and if you knew where it was, you could just hop it, take it to the end of dirt road. You'd have to be on pavement for 30 seconds, and then you hit this other dirt road off Burwell, and you could ride those dirt roads all day. The watershed was down there, which was a bunch of different trails around this little lake, and everything, and until they started finding stolen cars in that lake, and then they shut that down.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't sabotage. I think the state park, I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast or not, but the state park had the first time they got like a legit four-wheeler, they got a Banshee.
Wow.
And it would ride out, right? So we used to run, there used to be some trails back behind it where we would ride up to and then park them and then walk in, so we wouldn't have to walk all the way to the damn park.
Right.
But you weren't allowed to, you couldn't bring ATVs and stuff on the state park.
Yep.
And so they would, either they'd hear you crank them up because you could roll in, but when you're leaving, you just didn't care. You just fucking and then peel out.
Yep.
Well, they caught us coming in one day, and here this Banshee came just hauling ass after us. So we whipped it back around and dipped out, and we head up the dirt road, and he's still chasing us. And where this abandoned road was, there's like a big, where they pushed up a bunch of dirt. So there's a big, huge mound that you have to go over. But on the other side of it's like a ditch, like a sure enough ditch.
Yep.
So everybody that knew the deal knew to not just ride the mound straight up. You had to go up to the top and go off to the side when you came around it.
Yep.
So we did that and got up the road, and we stopped and looked back, And this joker didn't do that, and he hit it, boom, and nosedive straight into a giant pile of dust and everything. We just just dipped out because we didn't want to see. We never saw that banshee ever again.
Oh no, the bumper A-frames are all gone,
and they had just got it.
Oh my God, you're so stupid.
Yeah, Joker was trying to get him some stripes.
That's so dumb. I heard a story. I've heard a story about. I will not name who. I'm not even going to name the agency.
Okay.
Of a law enforcement officer having a department issued 4-wheeler. Okay. And taking it out and getting it stuck in a lake.
Oh, that's got to be our holiday guy. Is it a holiday guy?
Yes, it is. It is. Saw him today, by the way.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
What was he at the school?
Yeah, yeah. It was band competition. He was there. Him and another guy.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody!
Bro, it's coming up. Christmas is coming up.
Yet.
No,
sorry.
It's October still. Yeah, but yeah, had to call a wrecker. And stretch a cord, a chain, a cable out, and to pull it in out of the lake.
What lake? Lake Carroll?
Yeah, it was one of the times that they dropped all the water out, drained it, and he took it out there, and it was nothing but muck in the middle. And,
you're not.
He buried it.
Oh my God! I'm just gonna go right across. Yeah, there's probably a whole group of people that were saying that he
probably
wouldn't do it.
Yeah, probably. Bro, I love him. He is so funny. He's
sadly
so
doesn't surprise me that much.
It did not surprise me either. I was like, yeah, par for the course for that one.
Definitely.
Like some superior. What'd you expect? What'd you expect when you give him a 4-wheeler? What'd you expect him to do?
Yeah, that's not the guy. Yeah, especially how excited he was whenever y'all gave it to him. You should have known he was going to do he'd been cutting donuts and wheelies on that thing.
I've seen him since on it. This apparently happened a few years ago. It wasn't like recent.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw him on
by
the square.
By the square.
Yeah, he was so happy.
Yeah, he just
good for you, man.
Yeah, living his best life,
Well, I think he started snatching up Kimoras on people and stuff, so they had to get him off of that.
Yeah. School resource officer. How in the world?
Well, it was before that.
Yeah, I know.
He was still running the beat.
Yeah, but how is that? Yeah, that's at school.
They're like, no, go to the schools and help.
Watch our children.
But weirdly enough, like I had to talk to him about, like he was sending guys, young kids that were scrappy and stuff down to us and everything, and I had to finally tell him like, hey man, we can't like shuttle these kids around. Like if they can get here, I'm willing to work with them or something like that. But like I don't know what
yeah,
they would walk in like. He sent me. And I'm like, well, congratulations. You got a parent?
Yeah, somebody 18 signing your waiver?
And that's why I had to talk to him. I'm like, hey, man, they got to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
I was like, so somebody, if you want to sign it for them, then that's fine. I'll run with that and see what's up. But they have to have an adult sign for them. I can't just pretend like that's okay.
Speaking of high schools, I talked about it a couple weeks ago. I went to another Mount Zion football game last night.
Yeah.
It was awful.
I heard it. I heard it from my neighborhood.
Yeah, it was awful. That wasn't, so Mount Zion this year, this is their last game. They were 3-6 going into their last game.
Already?
Yeah, last game. Because they're not going to the playoffs.
Well.
And their schedule is the last week they've got to bye their last week. Which would be really nice if you were making the playoffs, right? You could have a bye right before the playoffs, get healthy, rest up. Yeah, but definitely not going to the playoffs. They're 3-6. The 3 teams they beat were all terrible, other equally terrible teams, and they lost. They played Manchester, which is currently right now the number 1 team in Single A.
Oh.
They beat Bowden by a point in Bowden a couple weeks ago.
Oof.
Bowden was the number 1 team then.
Right.
Manchester beat them at their house. They're the team. Bowden beat this team in the state championships last year, so there's kind of a little revenge for them. So Manchester came here. It was our last night. It was senior night. So they did the weird band thing again. where the seniors
wait.
Where they do it at the end.
Yeah,
and the seniors run around, do all this wildness.
Oh, that was last night?
Yeah, that was
where
last
they get
night.
to pick their
whatever they do.
Whatever they want to do.
And they just do it. Like they stole the eagle mascot head and was running around. At one point, made Jones sit down crisscross applesauce on the field and stuck the eagle head on him.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It was a lot going on.
Have you ever seen Me, Myself, and Irene?
Yeah.
He stuck the eagle head up his ass.
Yeah, no. Big eagle mascot and head and stuck it on Jones. Jones is just sitting there.
Do they do this anywhere else?
I don't know, bro. Band kids are weird.
They are weird.
Band kids are weird.
They are weird.
Mine,
I got Angelina was a band kid, but it's
Color
weird.
guard.
And I don't know. Can we stop it?
Lightsabers, I don't think you can stop it.
If we were a bigger school and more successful, do you think they would keep doing this?
I don't know. We're really successful as band. We're as a band, really. It's okay. We're really our school has a very successful band.
Yeah, but I just meant like as a high school program.
But as a community,
right?
I don't know.
As a community, as a people,
as a people, I don't know.
We're failing as a people.
They're really good. They have a big band. We went and watched them perform today. They had a performance at Carrollton.
Okay,
did great. They haven't released the scores yet. They won't until later this evening. But did great. Did fantastic. But it's wild. On senior night, they do a performance. They do their halftime show after the game. And then they let the seniors, for those of you that don't know what was happening, what we're referring to, they let the seniors in the band basically do whatever they want during the halftime show. So they can play whatever instrument, they can run around. Like we had kids, there were kids fighting with pool noodles.
Yeah.
There were kids fighting with lightsabers. There was, as I said, someone stole the mascot, the eagle head mask of the mascot, and was running around with it on. We saw two band parents that's sitting about 3 rows down from us in the stands. Kyle, apparently one of their kid must be a senior. They recorded and laughed like it was the most hilarious thing they'd ever seen. Carrie and I got caught up laughing at them, laughing at their kid.
Laughter's contagious, Mark.
It was weird, though. They were both of them, like mom and dad both, or mom and stepdad, I think. No, dad and stepmom is what it is.
Oh.
Dad and stepmom.
Like Kamala Harris, do you think?
Maybe. The ex-wife is weird too. The mom that's no longer with the dad. I'll tell you who it is after off record. I'm sure you'll know them.
They probably know who it is now, but
no, they don't. There's enough.
Okay.
There's enough. There's
enough
enough seniors. But bro, they both had their phones. Dad and stepmom both had their phones out recording. They were dying. They were literally dying, and their kid is just like running around. Like he's running around with a pool noodle, and I was like, what is happening right now? Why these parents? This is the best night of their life. They are so proud of their son right now, running around with a pool noodle.
Yeah, that I don't remember. I remember Angelina and them. They did something where they were, I don't know, lightsabers or something. They did something like that, but then like Carter and them set up a big TV and hooked up an Xbox to it. And just sat down in the middle of the field and played video games.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I don't remember any point during any of it where I was like, this is amazing. I was just like,
it's like, they're having fun. They're stupid. It's kind of dumb.
So dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I don't even know what the point. I don't know what the point is. Yeah, I don't know what the point is. I really don't get it.
I think Angelina kept going around deboing like color guard people's thing and then doing her own thing and then handing it back, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand.
All right, how far can you take this?
Do whatever you want.
Could you just start tackling people? In the middle of a performance?
That would be hilarious.
Teach them an M&R roll?
That would be hilarious. Just full
Go grab shoulder pads and just
run through the whole drum section. Yeah. Just drums.
Set off fireworks. Like,
I don't know.
How far do we take this?
How far can we take it?
Maybe we ought to take it pretty far and see if they stop it.
So
Kind of embarrassing as a people.
we've got 3 years, Kyle, before Paris is a senior,
Okay.
that we can prepare Paris.
Do we want to take this
Let's
from
train. Let's train Paris on let's push it. Let's push the envelope with my daughter.
Okay.
And see, like, can she joust with
run through
with the color guard flag?
Can we give her a paintball gun?
I'll throw it.
Can
to
she
her.
just like run down to the end of the field, getting prone, getting prone, and just
like airsoft sniper rifle?
That might be too school shooterish.
Probably would. Probably go to jail.
Probably trigger some people.
Probably go to jail.
Yeah, I might not want to do that one.
Yeah, no, but it does give us a lot of. We got some time. We got some time to put into this one. I think we can have fun with it.
Yeah, I want Angelina and Carter's take on
It would be.
what would y'all have done anything different? Would you actually think about it?
Is it really dumb?
Like, okay, I get it. If I was in band and all that, and then that day came, I'd probably definitely do something.
Yeah.
Right. But for everybody else involved, like, this is just like, why are we letting them
To
do
make
this?
what you don't make, but to request everybody to stay after the game
To watch this
to
nonsense.
watch this performance.
Like, if you want to do that, do it at halftime.
Like we saw, like they did their performance at halftime.
Yeah, but let them
They
do
did the
that
regular one.
Let them do that nonsense.
Let them do the nonsense one at halftime,
Yeah.
right?
Why are you making
not?
me? Why are you making me pull overtime
That's exactly right.
to do all this other?
Yeah,
and
I've
they
already
shouldn't
had-
do anything after the game.
I've already had to sit through this awful, atrocious 49-7 beating where we've got a running clock by third quarter.
Oh my gosh!
It was so bad. The other thing that I want to talk about, Mount Zion, is manage expectations, people. Like, manage your expectations.
Yeah.
We are coming into this game, we were 3-6. It's the #1 team in the state coming in to here.
Bunch of shocked people that it's happening this way.
There's D1 talent on the other side of the field, okay? And
I can't believe this,
bro, I legit heard it was 21-7. That Manchester had just scored again in the first quarter to go up 21-7. And I heard a mom of one of the players, I'll tell you who it is off camera. Mom of one of the players
you got 3 more years, buddy.
screaming, she's gone. Her son's a senior, this one.
Okay.
Scream at in a quiet moment, okay? They're setting up for a point after. Everything is quiet. We've scored. They cheered, and then they got quiet. She screamed, "Put the GD first defense back in."
Oh no!
At the absolute top of her lungs.
In the most desperate way possible.
Put the GD defense in.
Oh.
It's like, oh. And even in this crowd of
Call them non-believers.
no of
Wretched. No.
uncultured. I don't know if that's any better.
I'm sorry.
Even-
White trash.
yeah, that screams at every ref and every coach and every player every game. Even in that environment, people went
Jesus.
easy.
Simmer down, Luis. No,
God.
Lois. Sorry.
Oh, it was so bad.
Settle down.
Manage expectations, people. This guy.
So weird.
There was another parent sitting just to the, like, in front, down to the right of us a little bit. He was a guy who his son plays. He's a lineman. He's not a senior. This guy was like so amped up on edge the entire, like, on the edge of his seat, knees shaking, just full coked out almost look in his eyes, just crazy,
Super crunk about this.
super crunk
Manchester
about Manchester.
versus Mount Zion.
Like, they come out to give you this particular one. We come out from halftime, and it's like 42-7 at halftime. 42-7.
jeez.
They'd already put their second and third and maybe fourth string in, and are still moving the ball. Halftime comes out. We're going to start with a running clock. So in high school football, if you're up over more than 35, I think, the clock just runs continually.
Yeah, because you'll be there till
'Cause you could be
1
there,
a.m.
and you could be there forever. And just to make the game move on, put everybody out of their misery.
100 to 14.
Yeah, put everybody out of their misery, run the clock, and then let's take this thing to the house.
Right.
So as Mount Zion coming back on the field after halftime, they're down 42-7. This guy is standing up, screaming, "Finish the game! Come on, boys, finish the game! Have some pride! Finish the." I was like, buddy, sit down.
No.
Let's manage expectations.
Yeah, there's so many of those players.
Don't get
right now.
hurt.
Yeah.
Tell them to put the freshman in. You know,
Good effort, boys.
good season.
Yeah.
Take it to the house.
Do something wild. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Don't hold back now. I don't know. Yeah. Hail Mary.
bro. It was so bad. Like, manage expectations.
Yeah, it says a lot. I don't know how you influence a community that way, where you can just be like, "Hey,
Can we stop?
can you stop?"
Like, it really makes me want to stand up in the middle of that crowd and just turn around and look, guys, we got to do better than this. We're better than this. Like, we've got to be better than this. We may not be better than this right now.
We need at least,
But we have to be better than this as a community.
Yeah.
We're a small community out here. We got to be better than this.
yeah. How do we not know just the basic understanding of
Bro,
this is not
screaming.
gonna work? Like, especially with the lady with the, like, why don't you just start screaming? Like, just do that.
Just
like,
the worst, most vile behavior that you're just and you're like, she lost her like, completely lost
do
it.
you feel like this has gotten worse over the past couple of years?
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know.
Because I feel like the games I was going to.
Okay. All right. Next year we're going. You're going with me. You're going with me first game. Yeah, you're going. Me and you, buddy. Me and you are going to go sit in the middle of these stands, and you're going to see. We're just going to sit there. We're just going to watch. We're like, Paris is only going to be performing at halftime, so it's.
Do you think they'd let us have recording equipment and we could do commentary on the crowd?
Maybe.
I mean, we've talked about it for jiu-jitsu, but
We need media pass. We need to create media passes.
I wonder
we
what
are
it takes to get. We are media.
We
have
just
a
got to make our
platform.
own. There is none.
But I wonder if we can get.
We
in the
have freedom
box.
of the
Can we
press.
get in the press box.
No, probably not. But they
What about
set
on
up
top of it?
They set a table up off to the side there
Okay.
at the rail for one of the radio stations does.
Well, I'm just thinking if we
multiples.
had something where, like, we could start blasting it out and be like, yeah, this is what this lady sounds like. This is what everybody thinks about it. This is how the rest of the world probably thinks about it.
We need a crowd mic though, to just set a mic in the middle of
Yes. Yeah.
just to pick up the crowd
And look,
noise.
we'll pitch it to Mount Zion or whoever that, look, this will hold people accountable for the silliness that they say, because we're gonna point it out and we're gonna blast them all over the internet for it.
Get Uriah with a camera to go around and
Yeah.
like put it in people's face.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the person that said that.
Uriah, that one.
Get that one.
Get that one. Get that one.
Talk to her.
And your brother
Talk to
will be
her.
like, how do you really feel?
Hey, do you think they should put the other defense in right now? Which defensive player do you want to change out? What play would you like the coach to run right now?
Yes.
What play would you like the coach to run?
I think I think that would be awesome.
And just interview him right there on the spot.
Right
You know,
there. Catch him in the moment. Catch him in the emotional moment.
What play would you like to see this coach running right now? Tell us. If you had something to say to Coach Gordon right now, what would it
Just
be?
Hail Mary. Just Hail Mary. Just Hail Mary. Just put Billy in. Billy's got it.
Yeah. Did you see the last pass that Billy threw?
Yeah, but no. I was at the bathroom.
It was bad. It was bad. Okay, Billy got sacked last time. Do you think we should run that same play again?
Just run it again.
Okay, run it again.
Do
Run
better.
Just block. Just hit somebody.
Just hit somebody.
Get him.
Yeah,
Get him.
Get him. See, I don't know what they're saying out there. I could do jiu-jitsu.
Get him. Get him. It's like, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
Just get him? What are we getting?
Yes.
Why? Why are we getting him? Poor Travion from Manchester running for his life out there, hearing a stadium full of white people say, get him. This kid's going to be traumatized forever.
He just ran over everything in his sight.
Yeah.
Cleats first.
Yes.
Didn't hit anybody with any shoulder pads.
No,
just ran you right over.
Just douche.
Yeah,
I think
that's
bad.
the move.
I'm with it.
Like, look,
I'm down.
I don't know what's happening, but this crowd didn't used to be this way.
Yeah.
So look, this is a way that we can do this.
Yeah.
And it'll kind of hold people accountable. It's
Gotta
just like
manage
how they do
expectations.
with putting people's picture on Facebook when they get arrested.
Absolutely.
Kind of the same thing.
It's public. Look, there is no expectation of privacy in public.
No.
You can record anybody you want to in public.
You're yelling in a crowd of people.
Yep. There is no expectation of privacy.
You can't act like you need to be private now.
Absolutely. You know what you say in public can be recorded. It can. There is no. We'd probably get a lot of that too. You can't record me without my permission. You'd probably get a lot of that.
Okay.
And
shut
call
up.
the cops.
Yeah, call the cops.
Yeah.
What's up, Billy?
Hey, I've got freedom of the press. Look, I have a badge. I have a press
We'll just
badge.
get Steph to make us some
Yes.
badges.
So like the big concert, like backstage passes. So press.
I don't know if you know.
Member of the press. CRJ.
I bet you get people shutting up. You'd be a lot quieter.
I bet it would be a lot quieter.
It would be.
If you were there with a microphone.
Yeah.
And
That's what we should do that.
I think
Are there any
we could.
games left where we could test this out?
Not
We'd
Mount
get kicked
Zion.
out. Not Mount Zion, but
I don't see it as much at other places, bro.
what is happening?
I don't like. I go to a lot of high school football games. Going to one
know.
next Friday.
Really? Who's?
Yeah, Carrollton, Douglas County.
Ooh.
Carrollton's #1 team in the state in 6A. Ranked top 10 in the nation right now. Douglas County is number 5 in 6A in the state, and they're ranked in the top 20 nationally. So
Dang.
2 top 20 nationally ranked teams at Douglas County for the region championship next Friday.
Whoa.
So I fly back in. You can go with us if you want, bro.
Is it at Carrollton?
Douglas County.
It's at Douglas County.
At Douglas County.
Lame.
Yeah. Yeah. So Uriah and I are going to ride up.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. It's really good. #1 quarterback in his class, Juju
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah. Those
for
people in
Carrollton.
Auburn, they ask about that boy.
Yeah. Everybody asking about that way.
Anybody that asks, says something about
Carrollton?
me being from Carrollton, they're like, man, y'all got that
Got that
quarterback.
quarterback.
I'm like,
Juju.
yeah.
Leading 6A right now in
They bought
passing
that boy
yards.
a Ram 1500 or something.
Bro, they better send an Escalade for that joker. He's going to USC.
Oh, yeah.
Going to make some money out there.
I bet.
But yeah, so it's going to be a really good game. I fly back early next Friday from Phoenix, so I'll be back in plenty of time. We're going to ride up and watch some really good high school football.
Okay.
And then Carrollton's they'll be in the playoffs, and they'll have home games in the playoffs. Cam Newton usually comes out to Carrollton games.
Okay.
Comes and watches. There's ESPN's been out to Carrollton several times.
Yeah, I knew that. They might as
Usually
well.
a bunch of college, like D1. Kirby's been out, but yeah, really cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's a move, though. I think we should do some commentary on some of these people.
I think so too. But that's what I want to tap out with. I'm going to head into Carrollton, watch Carrollton football, and then just do better Mount Zion parents.
Yeah,
That's it.
no, I'm going to piggyback off that. I'm going to tap out to, I say it all the time to people. Manage expectations.
Manage expectations.
You know, if we're going, it's better than saying, like, you know, giving false hopes or anything like that. Like, just manage your expectations. And if you just do that and you don't expect too much, you can't be let down and have all these weird feelings that, you know, and you're not so out of touch.
Yeah, #1 team in the state.
And I don't know what's happening in Mount Zion.
Mount Zion's got to do better,
Smarten up.
bro. Get him.